Yes, I was muted. Oh well. Alright, so this is gonna be playing Kerbal Space Program. I have played this game before, but it's been a pretty long time, and I don't think I actually ever did it not in like sandbox mode. I don't think I ever did like the career mode. So let's do start new. So we have sandbox where you can do anything science. In science mode, you must gather scientific data to research new technologies. Funds and reputation are disabled and contracts are not available. Previously called classic career. In career mode, you have to manage all aspects of your space program. Funds, reputation, science are all active, and contracts are available at mission control. Okay. Maybe I'll do science. Well, yeah, obviously this is much more important than world peace. Thanks for being here. Just trying to decide what difficulty to do. I think I'm gonna do science because my actual career is stressful enough. I don't need to add more, like, you know, oh, you gotta get funding and stuff on top of that, so I'm gonna do science. We'll call this just town. Flag. I think I'll just stick with the default Kerbal. Oh, obviously. Exactly. Exactly. Difficulty options. I'll stick with normal for right now. I'm sure I can change that later if I need to. Alright. Okay. Welcome to the Space Center. Nice to meet you. I'm Gene Kerman, Flight Director and your guide for this quick introduction. This is the Space Center. From here, you can manage all aspects of the space program. Feel free to have a look around, hold the right mouse button to move the camera, or use the arrow keys. Right-click over the Space Center facilities to view more about them, and left-click when you're ready to head inside. Alright. If you need information, check out the training section on the main menu. Alright. How's the audio? It's a little loud to my ear, but that also might just be like my headphone settings. Yeah, my headphones are just a little loud. Sounds fine? Okay. Then I won't mess with the output on OBS, just my headphones. Okay. So we have space hangar. I think this is where you can build like planes and stuff. Hello, I'm Werner von Kerman. They made a reference to a Nazi in this game. I did not remember that. Yeah, I think that's a reference to Werner von Braun. Ooh, yikes. Chief Rocketry Engineer. This is the spaceplane hangar. Here is where you will build spacecraft that later will take off from a runway. On your left, you'll find components, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't think I have any stuff for the runway ones. You can have a look around, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Leave that one. Tracking station. So this is where I can, like, view all the stuff that I will have in orbit eventually. Just trying to refamiliarize myself. Astronaut complex. So I have Jebediah, Bill, Bob, and Valentina. I like that their only two stats are courage and stupidity. Bill, that's not a good thing that for an engineer to be really high stupidity, I'm guessing. Alrighty. Spaceflight hangar, and this is the R&D. So this is like your skill tree. I don't have access to the other things yet, though. Alright. Mission control. Facility is closed. Administration building. Facility is closed. Alright. Alright, let's get started building, I guess. Alright. We have a solid booster. Let me see. Do we have any, like... So command and control, structural... I mean, you're surprised. They're a big reason we got to the moon. That is true. Yeah. Still, it's a wild thing to put in a video game, I think. Coupling. Okay, so no decoupling. No thermal shieldings, nothing electrical, no communication. Mystery goo containment. Yeah. Okay, so I think literally all I can do right now is send up some mystery goo and see what it does. I do have a parachute, that's lucky. Okay, parachute. But yeah, I don't even think we have landing struts, do we? We do not. Okay. So let's put on some aerodynamics. Let's see, how do I do the symmetry mode? I think it's this, right? So if I want threefold symmetry, it's right here. Does that look good? No, that does not. Toggle snap, yeah. There we go. I think this might be as much as we can do. Science, yeah, so we can put some mystery goo on there and we can see what it does in space. I probably... Ooh, but for weight reasons, should I include 3 of them? Because I don't want to throw the thing off balance. But I'm also going to decrease the altitude that I could reach if by adding more mass. Like, because this isn't fuel mass. I think the symmetry just looks cooler. And I don't have a limit on money, so it's fine if we have to do it again. Okay. Cargo. EVA jetpack. Personal parachute. Let's not worry about that on the first mission. We do have to name it though, so do you have any my brain just shut off. Any ideas on what we should name the spaceship? It's the first one, so maybe give it a warhead. I don't think I have that. I don't think I have explosives, unfortunately. Maybe if we just USS Alpha. All right. USS Alpha. Let's see. And I think I can just hit... Oh, wait, first let me save it. How un-American of you. Okay, let's see. Saved. Right? Yeah. And then if I open, I should have... Yeah, okay, cool. Now let's go to launch. And let's see if I remember how to do this. Because probably not. Okay. So... I remember that I would always do these things, but I don't even know if I have the, like, components to even have that matter anymore. Because I only have these components, so I don't know if I have much control whatsoever. I do... Oh, I need to restage it. Okay. How do I remember the controls for this? I don't think I do. Is it spacebar? Oh, I'm so dumb. That deployed the parachute. Hold on. I'm so dumb. Oh. Wait, what's it? Actually, I want all those values, yeah. I need to reset. How do I reset? Revert flight to vehicle assembly. I need to restage everything. So, first one. Yeah, first one needs to be the thruster, and then... Okay. That didn't even sound like a parachute. Listen, there's a lot of things in this game that don't sound how they should sound. What? Oh, okay. Um. Yep. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, well, the parachute's out, and then we have the mystery goo. Observe mystery goo. Uh, keep experiment. Observe mystery goo. Keep experiment. And observe mystery goo. Okay, cool. I definitely staged that incorrectly. I did the exact same wrong thing that I did last time. Okay. And then let's. How do I fast forward time until it lands? Is there like a toggle eye? Where's the? Ah, here we go. Let's do like 4 times just because there's not going to be anything interesting. Is it going to land like right where it... Well, hey. Oh, it's going to land on the ramp, and so it's going to tilt over. Alright. Jedediah survived. Okay. And then I think we stop this. And... Oh, okay. I think what I need to do is go back. Yeah, the torque would definitely take the shuttle apart and rip the Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, the parachute was in the like jet behind it, so clearly there's gonna be some liberties taken with realism. And then, okay, yeah, so we can recover space vessel, and that should give me my science. Yeah, so I got some 7 science, and then cool. Next, he got some... Oh, he didn't get... Did he get any reputation? No. Okay. So let's see. What can I get now? I have 14 science, and so I can research basic rocketry. And oh, thank you. Finally, like some couplings. So we have a thermometer, communication, a decoupler. All right, that's gonna be good. Let's see. So that's needs 20, 18, and 15. Yeah, the torque would. Yeah. Okay. Now we can make something that more resembles a rocket ship. So let's leave facility, vehicle assembly. All right. We're going to add in a coupling. Okay. I think we should take off the mystery goo stuff. And maybe I'll add 2 of them. Yeah. Okay, let's remember to stage it properly this time. So the first thing that it's going to do is this, that, then that. I think that's what we want. If I'm doing it wrong again, I'm going to be so pissed at myself. Okay, what other parts did we get? Payload, aerodynamics, ground. I believe we got a communication. Is a versatile lightweight antenna suitable for moderate long-range communication. Yeah, I'm wondering what it does. Let's turn off some. Where's a good place to put this? Just right on the parachute. I don't know if this is going to affect all that much, so maybe I'll just put it like right here. I don't think it should add too much to the weight. Okay, science. Oh yeah, let's get a thermometer. Maybe I'll put that here as well. Okay. Cargo, that's fine. Utility. We have the parachute. Fuels. Okay, yeah, now I have liquid fuel, don't I? Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so now what I can do, now that I have staging, is something like this. Take this engine, put it here. We probably want a decoupling. And actually, let's do the bigger solid booster here. And okay. All right. So, should we keep up with the naming convention we've had before and go with beta for this one? So this, separate this one, separate parachute, yeah. Or should we skip beta because we don't have any betas in this chat? We'll skip beta and just go straight to gamma. No betas here. Alright, let's save you. Staging looks okay. Is there anything else I need to do to this thing? Yes. Alrighty. Let's go launch, I guess. Alright. Don't think this is going to do anything. But alright. First boosters go. And so we're going to burn all of our solid fuel first, decouple it, and then I'll see if I want to like actually try to get somewhere far away with this. Go straight to Sigma? Oh, I didn't think about that. The next one can be Sigma. Next one's Sigma. Okay. Drop you. And we don't have any heat shields. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that when considering how high we should go. Alright. Let's turn slightly to the side, and then we'll burn this way. Ooh, actually, let's do one more. Let's observe the goo here. Right, keep experiment. And then let's burn here. Oh, that's wrong. Wait, why can't I burn? Where's the throttle on this? What did I do? Oh no. Oh, how do I throttle? Is it shift? Yeah, it's shift. Shoot. Okay. Fair enough. Alright. I did not think about this. Alrighty. And then let's see how far we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna make it pretty far. Alright, I think once we get to the apogee, or apoapsis, I'm going to do some more research on the goo. We can probably go ahead and dump this thing. Yeah. Unfortunately, he is going to land in the water, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay. I think we'll still be able to recover him. All right, let's do it now. Observe goo. And keep experiment. Appalachia. No. So the highest points in the orbit, or the farthest from the center of the orbit, is called the apogee, and the lowest point is called the perigee. But in this game, they call it apoapsis and periapsis. I don't know if that's something that I'm just not familiar with, or if they just made up these terms for this game. Let's turn retro. No, wait, we want retrograde. Because we want to increase the surface area right here to slow us down as best we can when we re-enter the atmosphere, because we want to have that kind of air brake before we deploy the parachute. Because if we're going too fast, the parachute's just not going to do anything. All right. Yeah, so we have retrograde. That should be okay. Eventually, it's going to re-enter. It should start about now, because we're getting to, like, this part on the atmosphere. It might not be going fast enough to start really heating up, which would be nice. I don't remember when you're supposed to release the parachute. That was probably something I should have, like, looked up or tried to remember. I think it's probably once I get to the light blue, it should be okay to release the parachute. Okay. Yeah, we weren't going too fast. That's nice. All right. Should I go? Oh, please don't start burning up, like, after I deploy the parachute. I really don't want this guy to die. Okay, the atmosphere is still a little too thin for it to inflate. Come on. You can do it. Is this gonna be too fast? This might be too fast. Oh my god. Oh, please. Okay, okay. And the speed is decreasing. Okay, he should be able to survive this speed. Yeah. Okay, we're leveling out at 5.5 meters per second. That should be fine. Okay, we can speed up. Soviets parachute turns. What do you mean they have to come back? Oh, it pisses me off to no end that they sent a dog into space without any plans of getting it back. That is so fucked up. All right, you've got this, Jebediah. I always want to call him Jedediah, not Jebediah. Okay. Looks like he survived. And we can now recover vessel. I didn't get as much science this time. Only got 13. Mystery goo observation flying while at Kerbal. Or atmosphere. I didn't take the temperature, did I? Ooh. Okay, so I'm at 13. I still can't get anything. So what do I get for this one? Heat shields. Heat shields would be good. This one gives us better rockets. Chattadiah. I think there actually is a setting in here where we can rename them. So maybe I'll rename him Chattadiah. Aerodynamic nose cone. That would be good to have. I remember these are there was a YouTuber that I watched that played this game a lot and would call this component in particular nipples, and so that just kind of like buried itself in my brain, and I've always called them nipples. Okay. Radial decouplers would also be good to have, because that way we can use these solid boosters as like radially. So maybe I think survivability, then stability, and then general rocketry. But we need some better research. So honestly, what I might do is just do that launch again, but take a temperature reading. And actually, I don't think I ever took a mystery goo reading on the surface too. So maybe let's do that. So let's temperature reading. Log temperature. Okay. Let's save that. If I log, does it overwrite? Oh, yeah, it does overwrite. Okay, well, why don't I just recover now? And here, let's... Okay. Keep experiment. Let's recover now. And that way we can just get that data without having to send it up. Okay. Next. Done. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go launch and do a temperature reading. No, not that. Did I save the gamma? Okay. Yeah, let's do that, and then after this launch, I might see if I can rename Jebediah Chatadiah. Let's see. Staging, I think, is fine. I'll take a temperature reading at the apogee. Let's go! Alright. Alright. Done with the solid. So let's like start this and then go that way. Oh no, I forgot to turn on all this like stability control stuff. Okay, let's go. I think like 90 degrees is what I usually do. Oh god, these controls horribly. And shift to throttle up. Okay. Let's leave it at that. Okay. And it seems like our apogee is actually a little higher this time, probably because I had a more efficient burn than I did last time. So yeah, we'll take some more data there. Ooh, maybe I should take the goo data also when we land back in the water and see if there's like anything, if the goo reacts to the water. That might be fun. Okay, let's go this, and let's just fast forward time a little bit until we get closer to the apoapsis. Okay. That should be good. Okay, let's do a temperature reading. Come on, take it. Log temperature. Keep experiment. Observe goo. Okay, didn't really do much. Soviets stabilizers turns to his left. What did you mean? They need to steer. Oh. Yeah, no, I mean like the Soviet space program was really like good technologically. They were just, you know, um they did a lot of things that I would call immoral, probably. I don't know. Killing animals is not, even for the pursuit of science, is not something I really am chill with. Oh yeah, let's get rid of that. Goodbye. And we can probably fast forward until we get closer to the low atmosphere. And then we'll take some goo data. Ready? I can probably still keep going. Let's say about here. Unfortunately, I don't know if they fixed this in like a more recent patch than like the last time I played this, which it has been years. I probably haven't played this since I was in like high school. I don't know if there's been like a patch, but there used to be a thing where if you like sped up time too much, there would be bugs or the physics engine would just cause your craft to explode. The Soviets were butt cheeks. They captured more than half of the no Germans and only made it to space just barely. Oh, wait, why does my thing think I'm frowning? Hold on. YouTube Studio thinks I'm frowning. I don't have the patience to fix that at the moment. Just know that I'm not frowning in real life right now. No, they were beating us for most of the space race, actually. Yeah, first, it's the luscious beard. I just shaved, actually, so no luscious beard to get in the way of the tracking. In fact, I've never had so I shave like once a week, really, and so I get like a stubbly beard, before I shave it off, but then I go back to clean shaven. What was I saying? Oh, but like, yeah, so the Russians did have like, the first, spacewalk, first satellite, lots of different stuff. They did a lot of good science. It was just that, they're kind of evil. But, I mean, the science was still good. They beat us in most of the space race. It's just they didn't make it to the moon first. Alright. Yeah, exactly. No, I love, like... So, they beat us in pretty much every, different part of the space race. So, like, they, first satellite, first, thing to leave the atmosphere, first person in space and stuff like that. But we got to the moon first, and so everyone just universally agrees that we won the space race, and I think that's amazing. I'm not the most patriotic guy, but stuff like that, like, ooh, yeah. We come in, like, right at the end, like, beat him at the last goalpost, and we're the winners. Like, undisputed. I think that's amazing. How does he still not have reputation? He's the only person that's done jack shit in this space program. Whatever. Okay, so now we have enough for survivability. Research that. And stability. Oh wait, no, do we not have enough? Just barely not enough. That's annoying. Okay, well. Let's get building again. Alright, fuck off. And fuck off. So we have heat shields now. So let's get one of those on there. Thermal. Heat shield. No fuel, crossfeed. No fuel, crossfeed. Injection force. Okay, what's the difference between... Ah, this one's tiny. That's the difference. Okay, so yeah, that's the one we need. Radiator panel. radially attached, a radially attachable radiator panel. That's a mouthful. To help dissipate heat in space. Okay. Soviets. What do you mean scientist who works to save family from almost certain execution isn't as good as the patriotic things one made it to the moon. We smoked Osama in his own house in the Olympics. Oh yeah, the Olympics. I never get more patriotic than the Olympics because you look at like the tallies of the medals and stuff. It's like us, China, power gap, and then it's the rest of the countries. And like, yeah, that is probably just because population stuff, but I still think it's hilarious. Okay, let's go coupling. Put that there. America wins gold in anything. What the fuck is a kilometer? Exactly. Exactly. Okay. We'll give this. Coupling. So wait, what? Oh, shoot. What were the new things that we got? It was the heat shield mostly, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was mostly the heat shield. Did we get some new science stuff? Yes. A device for measuring the local atmospheric pressure. Okay, cool. We'll put one of these on there. I'll cover up his window. He doesn't need to see. It's fine. No, I feel bad. He has to have a view of the magnificent world around him. America. Yes, I'm the guy who likes America. Olympics camera. Yeah. My pronouns are USA. Exactly. Do I want multiple of these? Oh, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Cancel. Don't save. Let's just use this version of the gamma. Let's just put a barometer on it and go take some like surface data and then come back, because that should give us enough research points to get the stability improvements. It's sad you can't be patriotic in Germany unless it's the World Cup. You know what? I think they've been patriotic enough in the past. Okay. Log pressure. And then keep experiment. And recover vessel. Alright, now I should be able to go get the stability improvements, and we can add some radial boosters. Let's research. Alright, we have the nipples now. Okay. So now we shall be getting to work on the Sigma. I kind of like this top part, so we'll keep that. But for the bottom part, listen, that generation is mostly dead anyway. Not quite. There are a lot of people that were like little kids in that time that are still alive. I actually worked for I used to work at as a waiter at a German cafe, and my boss, she did pass away recently, but it's a nice little old lady. She fled Nazi Germany and married an American GI. Very like a, you know, interesting life story. Interesting woman. I'm glad I got to you know, meet her and like have her in my life. Like, it was a very like interesting stories. Very cool person to have as a boss. All right. Let's do 3. I'm feeling nasty. Okay. Oh yeah, we have nipples. Nipples! Okay, let's get rid of you. And we'll put these ones on, because they look fancier. Ooh, they're a little big. Maybe I'll stick these here. And we'll keep the small ones here, basic fins. I like telling people we actually won Vietnam, because we did. I guess that depends on how you define one. I think under most definitions, though, I probably wouldn't say that, but that's just me. Alright. Maybe let's... Oh, wait, no, I want 2. You here. Oh, 2. Yeah. We can take 2 measurements now. And maybe I'll put 2 thermometers on there too. And we can just... I have to like shift to zoom. I don't need 2 of these. I do need 2 of these. Okay. Okay. I think the Sigma is ready. Save it. Alright, so now we have these 3, decouple, that one, decouple, that thing, decouple, and parachute. I think that should be enough. Alright. Let us launch. This one is going to be really unstable compared to the last ones. Okay. Let's see. So where do I want to take all the readings to? Definitely at the apogee, since we're definitely going to be getting much higher than we did before. But since we have 2 of every data thing, there should be another time when we do it. Maybe on the descent. Ooh, maybe like when we're re-entering the atmosphere, because we might be able to get some temperature readings that are interesting. All right. I think we are set. Oh, wait, hold on. No, wait, we have to... Space Center. We need to see if we can rename Jedediah. Or Jebediah. Okay. Is it in the set? Astronaut Complex. No, I don't think we can... Hold on. Settings. Close. What's this? Flight, career, science resources. Okay, this is just like the... Okay, whatever. Let's go back to fly this thing. We got them to sign a peace treaty, and they sucker punched us as we were pulling out from May 9th to October 23rd, 1972. We bombed them every day until they came and agreed to sign the peace treaty. Yeah, I will say though, like we didn't get what we wanted in Vietnam. We wanted to change the regime, and we didn't. Ho Chi Minh was still in power afterwards. Like, if you go over to someone's house, punch them in the face, and they start hitting you back, and you'd be like, okay, I'll agree that we're going to stop hitting each other, and I'm going to get out, I think you lost that fight. That's just me. But again, yeah, like, all of this does come down to, like, how you define victory. Like, where you set that bar. And that, at the end of the day, is kind of arbitrary, I think. Okay. Everything's supposed to be all set up. Okay, we'll get rid of those. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. Alright. And let's tilt to the side before we do this next burn. Alright, I'll just do it now, I guess. It's whatevs. Okay. Seems like it isn't wanting to tilt to the side. I should have taken some data there, probably, as we were burning up in the atmosphere. Okay. Oh, damn it. That was the wrong button. And shift. Throttle up. And let's do this, maybe. See if we can widen that orbit a little bit. Cool. Oh, we almost made it to that other peninsula. My great uncle fought in Nam. He had cool stories. Oh, cool. My grandfather didn't fight in Vietnam. He fought in Korea. I think my other grandfather might have fought in Vietnam. I don't know. So one of my grandfathers died before I was born, so I don't really know any stories about his time in the service. But both of my grandfathers actually were. My dad's dad was in the army. My mom's dad was in the Navy. Alrighty. I definitely had the Delta V to get into orbit, but I just didn't do this right. But hey, we're gonna get some more data here. I think we can fast forward until we get to the top. Alright. Let's take a temperature reading. Log temperature. Okay. Observe goo. Okay. And log pressure. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of stuff from this one. And okay, let's go retrograde. Let's drop that. And then I'll take some more data readings as we're re-entering the atmosphere, I think. Besides, we were never going to win, because when the soldiers came back, they were attacked again. Because a couple men did horrible things. Yeah, It is kind of annoying that people blame, you know, the soldiers that went rather than the people making the decisions. Um, I think it's misplaced anger. I definitely think that there was a lot that people had to complain about Vietnam. Like I don't think we should have gone there in the first place. But blame that on, probably Kissinger would be my guess. But people that are actually had a hand in that decision, not just the people that got drafted to go there. Okay, let's speed up a bit. That's not the crew hatch. Okay. I really hope he doesn't burn up. Oh, that's not good. No! Okay. 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 What blew up? What did I lose? Okay. I lost a lot of data. Oh no. Oh dang! I should have saved some for a retrograde burn before we re-entered. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I lost a lot of that data. Oh no. Oh, and he's going super fast right now. Okay, I think it should be okay. Well, at least he lived. That's the important part. Okay, and yeah, we can fast forward until he lands. Well, we got some data out of it, just not enough. Okay, I know what to do now, though. I need to save some for a retrograde burn. What do you mean they have to survive re-entry? Alright, recover vessel. Let's see. Do I have enough to get some more of the stuff? Yeah, I lost that data. Okay, but I do think I have enough for this. Okay. Let's leave this. Let's go. Let's do a Sigma 2.0. So it's still gonna be the same kind of general design, but we're gonna do a 2.0. Did he die? No, he lived. He survived, but we lost almost all of the data we collected because I was being dumb. Okay. I think that final stage is probably fine. I just need to save some of that for a retrograde burn afterwards. I guess I could add another liquid fuel stage. Oh, actually, I do want to get rid of this one, though, and replace it with this one. Yeah. Solid fuel. Okay. Yeah, let's save that for a retrograde burn before re-entry. And yeah, we need a coupling here. And is this? Yeah. Okay. Let's do the radial couplings. Threefold symmetry. And let's do some more of these on the side. Okay. And maybe a little bit lower. Is that still? Either liquid fuel stage is call Taco Bell night. Okay, let's see. Alright. Maybe let's put these down here. So what I'm concerned about now, oh, I do have payload, a service bay. That's probably going to be a good thing to have. So let's... Maybe we'll put a service bay here. Did I forget to put a heat shield on it last time? So heat shield here. Coupling. Open the service bay, and then I think we can put our research stuff inside of it, and that should help with and I think we'll just get rid of the symmetry on this one. Here, I guess we'll just have to... Can I not put stuff inside? Oh, sorry. Honorable mention to the most patriotic thing. 4. One steel mill in Pennsylvania making more steel than the entire Axis powers. 5. Almost anything MLK Jr. did. Yep. Yeah. Pennsylvania's cool state. My brother used to live there. How do I put the science stuff in there? Like, can I put like a thermometer? Ooh, radial mounted parachutes. That is something that I need too. Oh, I clicked out of it. Alrighty. How do I put the thermometers in there, though? I guess I can't right now. Oh well. That's my phone alarm going off. Weird. Can I put this in here? I can. Okay, that's probably good. Okay. I guess that's fine then. Close that. Dropping the atomic bombs? That I definitely disagree with. I do not think that was a good thing. I mean, like, definitely not something to be proud of, you know? There's a question about whether it was necessary, and sure, you can have that debate, but whether it was good, ooh, I don't think so. Eating ice cream while the Axis power is starved. Alright, I'm very concerned that these are going to just, like, as they detach, just kind of, like, fall off and hit, like, take the rest of this with it. So, I wish there was some other ones. Hello, Castle Bravo. Test. How are you? I'm Calculum. I am a, theoretical physicist, and I'm currently streaming some Kerbal Space Program. This is a game about just making spaceships and doing science. Alrighty. Is there anything else I need to do on this one? Oh yeah, I wanted the radial parachutes. That was... where was that? Utility? Yeah. And maybe we'll do like 4 of these, just because it went so bad last time. Oh, no, 4. Why is it not letting me do 4? There we go. Which one's bigger? Those ones might be too big. Okay. There's a useful workaround trick to them hitting your main vessel. If you shift them down the decoupler so the decoupler pushes around 1/4 of the length of the booster is measured, it should give you both translation and rotation on that booster. So, like saying, if the decoupler if you shift them down the decoupler so that pushes at around 1/4 of the length of the booster as measured from the top, it should... Okay, so if I bring these lower here, like around there, it doesn't look like it's attached that way though. You can use the move tool. Oh. Okay. Actions, crew. Move tool. Like that. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Thank you, Castle Bravo. All right. Doesn't have to be exact. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Oh, I do have... Okay, hold on. The radial symmetry was a little off on that one. I'm gonna have to do that again, I think. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. I tabbed out of it again. Yeah, I hope your day went well too. Also, theoretical physicist is a cool thing to... Yeah. I am a high-energy particle physicist, so we're a little outside of my wheelhouse when we're talking about aerospace engineering, but I mean, like, I still know, like, you know, F equals MA. That's probably enough to do space stuff, right? Okay. We'll call this one 2.0 because it's very similar to the last one, just with bigger solid boosters. Alrighty. I remember taking like one course in particle physics and it was the coolest shit ever. Yeah, it is really interesting. I am probably going to be doing some streams where I actually teach some, I think, quantum mechanics at some point. I'm still working on that. Like, I have a lot of my own work to get done right now, but eventually I do want to start doing like some lessons on Twitch. I think that would be really fun. You blow something up with enough control, you'll get to space. Yeah, that's the gist, yeah. I remember seeing this graph in this Springer book where they resolve the size of the nucleus back from the cyclotron days. Yeah, it really is impressive how much they were able to figure out a long time ago, back before, you know, they had like, you know, super colliders and everything. Like the physics that they got done like 100 years ago was insane to me. You had to be very ingenuitive, whereas like nowadays we just kind of throw particles at each other as hard as we can, and that's, you know, actually pretty good at getting results. Okay, so it seems like you know a good bit about this game, Castle Bravo. I want you to know that I am not very good at this game, so backseating is perfectly fine. If you have any advice, please help me out. Alrighty. Ooh, this is not staged properly, I don't think. Let's do this maybe. There, then that, and then that. Yeah, I think that should be good. This game is a lot. Yeah, it is. And I saw that there's a sequel out, and I haven't had it. So I bought this game like when I was in high school. I played a little bit in like sandbox mode, but not too much. So I'm actually going through. I'm doing science mode this time rather than sandbox. Career was still a little too daunting to me. The sequel is dead. Just ignore that one. Okay. No. Thanks for the heads up. I also do want to look into like the mods for this game too, because I saw some of them that looked really cool. Ah, hey, it worked. Thank you for your advice on that. Ooh. Okay. And I guess I'll just do this next one. So it's a buggy mess. The dev team has been a victim of the publisher's penny pinching, so there is no more development going on. It's heartbreaking. Oh, that sucks. That's some of the most annoying stuff in like video games nowadays, is when the publishers get in the way of like the artistic intent of the developers. It's really sad to see, because you know, there's like people out there making things that they really like, but there's also like a ton of people that are stuck making games that they don't really care about because someone thought like, oh, this is, you know, how we're gonna make money. Another, you know, hero shooter. Like, we don't need it. like we need 50,000 of those. Okay. Let's see. How high up are we gonna get? Hey, not bad. Zoom in. So it's a mess and it won't get any better. That's really sad. I really wish more developers would also like take the time to like, or well, I guess publishers like let developers take the time to make their games better, because Cyberpunk 2077 was abysmal when it like first came out, but I've played it more recently and it is a really good game. I really enjoyed it. All right, let's maybe warp here. Okay. Close. What did I do? Cancel. All right. And now let's take some data. Observe mystery goo. Keep data. Log pressure. And I think I had something. I had a temperature, yeah. Log temperature. Alright, and now I have to not let this burn up on re-entry like I did last time because I'm very dumb. Alright. Let's go... Oh, wait, yeah. I want to go retrograde. And... let's go, I guess it's right here. Okay. I could probably engage this at least. I don't know when to start my burn. Like to get the data. Or to not burn up. Yeah. Maybe once I start seeing things get a little hot, I should do that. When you're doing a ballistic trajectories like this, you should just rely on the heat shield. Yeah, I tried doing that last time, but the heat shield blew up because I was going too fast. So I figured a retrograde burn might help decelerate a little bit. Maybe I'll go ahead and start doing that. Just to slow down a bit. I don't want to waste too much of the fuel, though. And maybe I'll go ahead and take this data, too. Observe mystery goo. Keep data. Get it. No. Log. Cancel. Log pressure. Keep data. And I think I had a temperature thing somewhere. No, I already logged that one. Log temperature. Okay, I don't get anything for that. A long-range vehicle, usually stable in any orientation. But the one... Uh-oh, I did something wrong. Yeah, this isn't good. It's gonna blow up. Okay. And let's go. Well, that was... You should the moment you go nose first is over. Yeah. Poor Jebediah. Okay. A long re-entry vehicle is usually stable in any orientation, but the one that you want. Yeah, that's a good point. You should definitely dump it when you're... A Mach 2 landing? Listen, he was trying to set a record. Okay, flight results. Catastrophic failure. Oh, okay. Okay. What should I do to not have that happen this time? Well, it was a record, a geological record for the... Yeah. Fuel tank collided with the surface. Okay. Revert to launch or revert to vehicle assembly? Let's do launch. I'll give it another shot. And then we'll see if like anything needs to be redesigned. Okay. I think it should be fine as long as you stage it before it flips. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, I forgot this is staged wrong though. So I need another stage below here with those. Okay. All right, this should be good. Maybe I'll do a sideways burn at the apogee. And that should give me a more horizontal trajectory when I'm hitting the atmosphere. And it'll progressively more as you burn the fuel in the upper stages. If you burn fuel, the center of mass will shift up while the aerodynamic center of that upper stage will remain in place, resulting in less stable orientation. Okay. That makes sense. I'm not an aerospace engineer, but I do know some physics. Just a bit, maybe. Legalize nuclear bombs. This is what I'm saying. But that dang Obama took my self-defense nukes. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good, Sunbaked. The stability, as you may have surmised, is determined by the placement of those two centers. Yeah, yeah. I don't know much about aerodynamics because, you know, I'm a physicist. We usually assume that... Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted to press. Oh, no. Oh, God. We usually assume no air resistance in our problems. Maybe I should turn on these things. Normal, radial out, radial in. What is normal? Oh, thank you for the raid, your favorite space cowboy. I appreciate it. I am Calculum. I am a theoretical physicist, and actually, I am an electromancer. But as time has moved on, the need for adventures becomes diminished, and so I have switched to tutoring some physics. Aerodynamics is a rabbit hole. It's a terrifying major. I bet. Radial out. But yeah, so right now I'm screaming some Kerbal Space Program. But a lot of times I'm going to be talking about physics. I am planning to do some lessons in the future. I'm not an aerospace engineer, but I stayed in a Holiday Inn once. No problem. Thank you, your favorite space cowboy. Oh, and thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. So I think what I want to do is prograde and then do a burn at the apogee, or apoapsis as it's called here. And hopefully that'll give me a, you know, smoother re-entry angle and I won't burn up. And if you do not believe me, just look up the Navier-Stokes equations. They both have integral and differential form, and they're both... Yeah, no, I've seen the Navier-Stokes equation. It's very similar to a set of equations related more to what I do called Einstein's field equations for general relativity. They're actually very similar. Who knew that space-time kind of behaves like a fluid, or in a similar manner to a fluid? But they are... really tough sets of equations to solve. Alright, maybe I can warp here. So I'll warp here. And then I do a prograde burn. Oh, I need to shift up. That I don't think was what I wanted to do, but it's fine. That's fine. Let's see about taking some data, I guess. I think I had the pleasure to see them at one point in time. Never had anything to do with them though. So unlike the Navier-Stokes equations, they do have a simpler form that you can write them, where it's just like a, oh gosh, can I do this off the top of my head? Capital G mu nu minus lambda lowercase g mu nu is equal to kappa over, or is it just kappa t mu nu, or is it kappa over 4 pi t mu nu? Don't take my word for any of that, because I don't have it right in front of me. But there is a more condensed way to write Einstein's field equations. Kappa. Yeah, so there's a parameter kappa that is, it's basically like your coupling constant between space-time and matter. So like it's what tells space-time how to curve based on how much matter there is. Reset experiment. That's not nearly enough. Alright, let's go retrograde. And I think what I'm going to have to do is just transmit the data from this one, because I do not have any hopes for Jedediah's survival on this little excursion. So let's go warp here. And then I will take some data. It's hard to visualize as well when I don't have a pen and paper front. Yeah. It can be difficult too. It's so difficult, like speaking equations too. Oh, that's not much data. Log pressure data. Maybe, yeah, I'll transmit this one. And I should have a temperature reading here. Log temperature data. Transmit. And if I keep this one, like if I do that, let's keep, and log pressure data, keep. Okay. And let's just hope for the best, I guess. Maybe I'll warp down here. There's not much I can do at this point. I don't want to warp through the re-entry though, because I need the thing to be pointed in the right direction. So pointed retrograde. Oh, we're way zoomed out. Alright. I can probably fast forward a little bit. Okay. Oh, we don't want to correct. Do that again, and I'll switch it back off once we start getting too far off of our retrograde orientation. Yeah, so unfortunately the RCS and the SAS don't work in the time warp. Okay, so we're re-entering the atmosphere. So this is the moment of truth. Are we going to survive this time? We have the heat shield. And hopefully it doesn't blow up. It's not looking great. So it's the DJ to space and matter. Exactly, yeah. Okay. He might be able to do it. Alright. Oh my god, I think he's gonna live. I think he might live. I think we've done it. Oh, I just noticed that I'm in front of Jebediah. So, Here, you can you can. Oh no, am I locked? I'm locked. Okay, I can't move myself right now, but you can see Jebediah's face right behind me. All right, he survived. Oh, 1 sec, I gotta check dinner. Ooh, nice. I hope it's tasty. But back to stability. The center of mass is your point of rotation. Yeah. The aerodynamic center is the average point of lift. Okay. Forces are applied. Lift for relatively small angles, like below around 10 degrees or so, is proportional to that angle. Okay. Alrighty. I think I can probably fast forward a little bit now. And that one should deploy. Yeah, I'll go 4 times. Oh, this one's not deploying yet. Is it going too fast? Come on. Okay, there we go. And yeah, that should be good now. Thank you, Castle. This has been really helpful. Now, if your aerodynamic center is behind the center of mass, if you get an angle to the wind, AOA or alpha, then the torque generated by the positioning of those two centers will be opposite the direction of that angle. That makes sense. Yeah. I'm probably going to draw some diagrams later when I have the free time to help me like kind of visualize this, because I'm a very visual like learner. I kind of need to like have pictures to do stuff, but I think I see what you're saying here. All right. Ooh, lots of science. Okay, cool. I think we can go get some new stuff now. And he still doesn't have reputation. I don't know how to do that. Maybe there's like some other things that I'm missing. Okay, so basic science. Oh, wait. I don't think I have enough of that. Or that. Or that. Ah, dang, I don't have enough for any of this stuff. Sad. So flight control. Small incline reaction wheel. If you've not had the pleasure to deal with control and stability, be careful. That is another transform-filled rabbit hole. Yeah, so stability comes up because you have like a... So I work in a very niche field. I don't want to say too much about my research, but the stability of a like quantum field theory is relevant to what I work on. So there are certain theorems that my research is based off of that only apply for a stable quantum field theory, and which is, I mean, luckily most of them are, most of the like interesting ones are, but you have to be kind of careful about that kind of stuff. All right. Ooh, struts. Strut your stuff. Get a bigger decoupler for that one. A flag. Structural fuselage. Okay, cool. I don't have enough data for that yet, though. So, I'm wondering what should be the next task. Should I try to get something into orbit, maybe? Okay, let's try to get something into orbit. Foreign powers threaten American soldiers, me as president. Do it. So you have had the displeasure of dealing with poles in a Laplace transform, and even said, yeah, yes, poles are very important with what I do. So I'm an effective quantum field theorist, and poles become very important, especially in propagators when you're doing what are called loop calculations. and you're trying to renormalize your theory, calculating those poles and stuff is a very big part of it, and it is extremely tedious. It can be fun in like a mind-numbing kind of way, though. This chat is getting pretty smart for my small American brain. Hey, I'm American too. I don't know if Castle Bravo is, but Americans can be smart. Okay. What I might do is add some more here. I'm across the pond. Ah, from merry old England. I'm so sorry. I regretted that as immediately as I said it. I can't do accents all that good. Also, I'm sorry if I assumed it was England. You might further across the pond. Oh. So like you don't have to like say where you're from or not. Cal the voice actor. Oh. I wish I had that skill. I don't think I do. I'm currently in the north of Sweden. Oh, cool. Though I am not from here originally. Cool. I've always wanted to travel. I've actually never left the United States, and I find that really sad. But Sweden is someplace that I wanted to go. I also want to go to Ireland at some point, because it's where my like family is originally from. Like my grandmother is fully Irish, so I wanted to always like, you know, check out that country at some point. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think like what else I could do. You want to visit Scotland? Yeah, that seems really cool. Also, I'm sorry my face always looks like I'm frowning. For some reason, my model is not tracking my expressions. Like if I smile like really big, it'll like look like it, but then that makes me look like a psycho. And for some reason, it's decided that my resting face is a frown, so I need to go change the parameters on that. Scotland forever! Also, what do you have against the French? The French are awesome in a strange sort of way. When it comes to engineering, I love the dumb shit the French do. Also, the food there is great. I have met some really nice French people, so I don't personally have anything against them. I know a lot of Americans do because of how a lot of it has to do with them surrendering and like a lot of the French being complicit during World War II with the Nazi occupation. But I mean, like, you know, a lot of them resisted too. You know, like the French resistance was one of the key things that you're taught when you're learning about World War II. So, you know, I think a lot of it also has to do with Parisians being mean, which I've heard, I've never been to France, but I've heard is not the case with everyone in France. Just specifically a Parisian thing. Do we think I can make it to orbit with this rocket? I think it's worth a shot. But yeah, French food is good. Okay. And I forgot to restage it again. Okay. Let's go. But yeah, I've never left the United States, and I think that's really sad, because there's so many cool places around the world that I've just never seen. I've been to Paris, and well, they can be a bit, they can be on occasion rude. The thing is, their city is getting such a flux of tourists that they can be a bit tired. Yeah, I don't blame them. There's the same thing with like New Yorkers in the U.S. You know, you don't want people that are not from your town going to like your coffee shop every morning and making the line, you know, half an hour longer than it needs to be. For you being in the U.S., flight prices can be prohibitive. Yeah, no, I do not have the money to travel. I'm kind of breaking the, suspension of disbelief about me being an anime elf boy, but in real life, I am a graduate student in physics. Currently working on doing my PhD right now, and we do not make a ton of money. But, it is what it is. Okay. So what I want to do, retrograde, normal, anti-normal is what I want, I think, right? Oh wait. Prograde, retrograde, normal, stability assist. I'm having a real hard time controlling this. I am not good at this game. Oh, the Y is inverted. That would be why. Ooh. So I missed a lot of chat. Okay, let's see. Normal is, well, normal to your orbital plane. Yeah. Normal to the orbital plane. So that would be interesting if I was trying to do a non-equatorial orbit. I don't think any of these will help you much. Yeah. Normal. Okay. I don't think any of these will help you much. They are all based on your orbital plane and current velocity vector. Ideally, you want to pitch over while still in the atmosphere. Yeah, I definitely did not do that. What I want to do is a sideways burn at the apogee. Is that the... I think that's the right way. And so maybe I'll warp here and be real. You either want to pick heading and stick to it and be roughly horizontal. Yeah. Add a warp here. And then I want to start the next shine and shift. There we go. This is what I wanted. And okay. Though as an orbit goes, this is suboptimal. Yeah, no, I'm not going to make it to orbit. Yeah, I don't have enough fuel. No. For an orbit of about 100 kilometers, which isn't the lowest energy orbit, but not far off the requirement, it's about 3,400 meters per second of delta V at the launch pad. I actually have not been checking how much delta V I had. Probably should have been looking at that. Okay, well, let's get rid of that, I guess. It's listed per stage. Oh, I see. So this right here. Gotcha. Okay. I guess let's see if I can get any good data from here. Observe mystery go. Reset. Okay. Is there any good data that I can get? No. The orange number is the sum. Oh, okay. But if you have an engine in that stage, there's a blue number at the top of the stage. Gotcha. Okay, okay, okay. I don't think that there's any science I can do, so this is going to end up being a waste of time. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess we're just going to have to warp. Let's go here, I guess. Thank you for your help again, Castle Bravo. This I really appreciate it. Okay. Okay, cool. So it looks like I haven't taken data at this specific point yet. Alright. And I guess I'll just log more data maybe as it's re-entering the atmosphere. That might be a good time to do it. Is there a way to like automate when it takes the data? Because it's kind of annoying to have to go through and like select all the different things. Maybe I'll warp here. Well, yes, no, and yes. Or rather, no, yes, and no. Not without mods. Yeah, I was planning on looking into the mods, though, at some point, so maybe I'll check those out at some later date. But you can do something similar? Okay. Maybe I'll, before my next time I stream this game, I'll watch some more YouTube videos about how to actually play this. You can bind all the science experiments into an action group. Okay, and so then would it be like part of my staging? The most advanced game I did was Stellaris. I've actually never played Stellaris. I've heard it's good though. I had a friend that was really into it. I guess we can see if the data we take here will be any better. Observe goo. Okay, keep experiment. No, that's the one that I already have. Okay. Log temperature, nothing. Okay. Log pressure. Keep that, yeah. I pulled a classic human. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, is he gonna be okay? As for automatically taking science whenever you enter a new biome, you will need a mod. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Did I lose anything? Too bad? I lost one of the goos. I lost both of the goos. The goos are gone. Log temperature data. Okay, cool. Well, at least we get something from that. Have data from there. Have data from there. Data. Oh, I should deploy the parachutes. Okay. Alright, cool. And then we can just fast forward until we land. Congrats, Jebediah. You have survived. Yet again. Okay. Alrighty. In this game, there isn't breaking the sound barrier, sadly, which narrows the options down. All right, and we can recover this, and we get science. Science! All right. Okay. And we can get another one of these things now. What do you recommend? Maybe basic science so I can take more data at different points and get more science so that I can buy the rest of these. I think that might be the way to go. They can handle either direct communication or short range relays. Bro, but don't stay Putnik. Yeah, there are two ways one tends to go, either basic science or Terrier engine, depending on what you want to do. I think I might go basic science for right now. Yeah. Okay. Well, I do think I'm going to call stream here for the day, because I do have some more research, like real-world research to do tonight. But thank you, Sunbaked and Castle Bravo, for coming. Oh, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I'm going to probably be streaming this again next week, so I would definitely appreciate having you back to help me not be so dumb next time. I really appreciate both of y'all for being here. So yeah, thank y'all for coming. Let's see. Do y'all have anyone that y'all would want to raid? Let me see. Good luck on your research. I hope you to get you in. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I think the research is going well. We'll see. Let's see, who am I following? Maybe it's live. Ooh, Raz is live. Why don't I give Raz a raid? All right, let's start this raid. Thank you all again for coming. I really appreciate it. And I will hopefully see y'all again next week. You can follow me on Twitter at Cowcoolum, and on any social media, actually, if you want to see when I post my schedules for when I'm going to be streaming. All right, let's go.